Hello everyone, it's 20 Italians bringing you another episode of the Nation of 20. So we are slowly taking control of our area around here. Still need to populate, I don't rightly know what this island's called. Can we go to regions? Yeah, see, here I am already getting sidetracked. That's colonial regions. This is Indonesia. Okay. Or is this Indonesia? No, that's Indonesia. Ah, Sulawesi. So we still need to populate the island of Sulawesi and colonize it, which is going to take a little bit, seeing that they are all pretty aggressive natives down here. And looking for East Timor and West Timor. Hopefully Sumba. Now I can lay claim to all of these, if you remember, through the new Diplo. No, I don't want to create subject. I want to provinces of interest. So I can actually turn these off and on if I want to. So, I mean, I guess I do all of that. But these, not so much anymore. Right here I want to have a nice little circle, and obviously with Australia, Malagna maybe not, over here in Western Australia. Excuse me. But definitely these areas down here and all of Sulawesi. So all that this does is show if another nation comes and starts to show interest in them or attempts to take them over, then it gives me a Cassius Belli. Now with Brunei, they still view it's a Regency Council, so I can make them a rival, but I'm not going to. I really don't have any need to. And plus they have an enemy in Mahapahit, which is also soon going to be my enemy. They are slowly coming out this way. But my interest, of course, lay elsewhere, over here in Impabani. Once Lamagos is done colonizing, which it will be soon, we need to make provisions and make provision to they're not going to be a problem. Make provision, and we have to figure out where up here too. I have a mission to take Grana, so we're probably, oh no, it's accumulate money, but I could take Grana, which I like, except that, as we all know, it doesn't have the natural harbors. I mean, but these are just such arid places. No, I need Streen. And they're just arid. I don't really know if it's worth it. But if I don't, then someone else will. This is drylands. Plus larger is dry, flat, or rolling treeless land. And I would need, ooh, Stellaria. I like that. I like Stellaria. Can I make it? Yes, it's 512 away from our closest unblockaded port of Naito, which is exactly why I chose Impabani as my first colonial nation. There we go. So look upon it and weep, beautiful colonial Impabani. Now I could have, if you are unfamiliar, they are now my subjects, so I could interact with them. They have our colony here. We can set a focus for them. They're going to decide on their own strategy for now. I'm not going to release them. So right now they make a colonial income of 20% with our viceroys, a plus 20%. So we're getting 0.22 from them. So we show that up here. See our tariffs, 0.22. I don't have any leaders, so I'm going to need another conquistador. Yes. I'll assign him here. He's not a very good one. And remember, we lost all our army tradition when we moved away from the bow and arrow to muskets. So we're gonna go up here. I could have just clicked up here. Stellaria, send. One of the realms' most accomplishment of science recently entered a heated debate with a prominent imam at a banquet in Saram, and now concerns have been raised that our state is pursuing heretical research. Lose 25 piety. Oh, gain piety. My piety I just saw is at 33. I don't see myself on the brink of any wars here. Now, Maha Pahit maybe, but always need the admin tech, especially because that gives us production efficiency. I'm falling behind in Diplotech. I need to focus on this. I'm already behind a neighbor. Mali has internal conflicts. That's not that bad. Oh, we are there. Sorry, I was not paying attention. And here we are. So they are going to die. I didn't wait for them to be at 100%. So hopefully the there, 150 days. Now I'm gonna send them back to Naito. Hopefully they can make it. Oh crap! Hopefully they can make it. I don't think they're gonna make it. No, they're not going to make it. I should have just kept them there. My lord, one of your advisors has suggested selling off titles of nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. It would bring in lots of money, but it would devalue the idea of nobility. I'm a pretty forward-thinking sultan here. Babula Datu Shah, 20. I'm really good in administrative, so is this a good administrative move? Yes. They're only going to lose 5 loyalty, and they're already at 93%. I'm going to... Oh, I'd gain a stability point, though. Whoa. Yeah, alright, we'll go with that. I might be able to make it. Nope. Oh, good, they have their standing army. How much would it cost for you guys to make our flutes? No, I didn't. No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, look at that. Man, we'll just make 3 flutes right here. Oh, I don't have a naval force limit of 26, though. Interesting. Why isn't my production rising? Oh, because these will be... Will these be colonial? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that happened. I'll build 2 more caravels for some better protection. Some local... Good, good. Gain 100 population in Stellaria. I just realized. Stellaria, Stellaris. Yes. Another assimilation. Excellent. Wow, we're just getting great. Oh, let's send this guy exploring. Tuhapek. Tiwapadi. This is Colonial Tasseltop over here. I hate it when it does that, and I still don't understand why. No, we are just chugging along, and hopefully I'm not ignoring our local area too much. And I don't think we are. Well, there's Tasseltop right there. Our conquistador may not have sent back gold, but he sent back a significantly detailed map of our new domains, and of all the unclaimed land waiting only for brave settlers to claim to destiny. That's surprisingly good news, despite the lack of gold. It's good. Settler increase plus 10? Where are we entering? Ah, we have found the grasslands. And that is a trade node. So we need to move there as quickly as possible. And that has a harbor? Oh, inland center of trade. Decision granting a concession to a merchant company has proven to be wise. Our earning has been greatly enhanced. And this money can be beneficial for other things. Grain prices are notoriously unstable. Anything from the weather where it is grown to incidents hurting its distribution can suddenly cause the price to rise significantly. As a result of one such sudden change, there is currently an acute shortage of grain in many of our large cities. Despite desperate to feed themselves, the common people are directing their anger at the merchants, who they feel are making good use of this situation to overcharge for their wares. Merchants themselves are, on the other hand, that this is a natural result of the shortage and there simply isn't enough bread to go around. Oh no. No, I'll force him to lower it. Yeah, no one wants peasants rising up. Oh, this Grand Navy. Now, it does give a huge boost to naval force modifier, but I do need this. I gotta remember that. I need this. I need to bring up my Diplotech. I fought off natives, ate strange fruit and stranger animals, caught diseases that no one should ever have to endure, and despaired for every step leading us away from inhabited cities. The only thing that kept us moving forward was the stubbornness, the curiosity, and the firm belief of our leader that we will find the place we are looking for. Even their iron will seems to have faded these last days, and had it not been for a great discovery at Vuntutri, they would have ordered our retreat. We found gold! Oh, probably. Yes. So do we find gold here? I don't know. I'm going to have to settle the coast here in Taiwapiti and Fataran, I feel, before I can venture up that way. I just don't think we have enough. I'm not at full colonial maintenance. I want to reduce. Discover the East Indian trade route is ushering in the age of the spice with new trade. Alright, so here comes Portugal. Wooden Stellaria. There we go. We need man of war to get the naval morale. We've been approached with Soviet imams who have asked for our financial support and their continuing efforts. Alright, so if we don't, we are going to fall into More of a national tax modifier, manpower, and technology costs. Lose 20 prestige, which is right now granting us a lot of good stuff. I'll pay it now. I didn't want to have to do that, but it's probably the most prudent thing to do. There is no one here. Well, natives, but... Look at the terrain. What are we looking at here? Dry lands, except up here. Why don't we get on with colonization of Kendari? Words from our conquistador warned us that one of his trusted lieutenants had defected in despair of the state of the expedition. Conquistador thought we had seen the last of the deserter, but agents informed us that he has resurfaced and is peddling his charge to the merchants and explorers of our rival. Spy defense or spy offense? And we'll stop him discreetly. I want to move him here, and we're going to start to settle Kendari. What do we got here? I don't need that. Aye. Oh, our fleet's already. Oh, this is my fleet. Well, what the heck's my force? Yeah, see, now we're over. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, we shall send them trade. Should I send them privateering? Well, we own all these for sure. That was adding a good bit. That's about the same. So why would I privateer then? I'll send it to the Philippines. We still don't have any colonies, but we're definitely controlling the trade up there. Hopefully that'll bring in some more money. Alright, these have entered into the... where they shouldn't be sailing, but they're getting there. They'll make it. And we'll just mothball them upon arrival. And we are making, oh, +4. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, Malacca I don't really feel like I need to, but at least I'm controlling up here in Tasseltop. That's always a good thing. And a religious turmoil. Now, Mahapahit. What can we do about Mahapahit? Yeah, embargoing, conquest. Oh, alright. Hello. I mean, it's not that far away. People should just be moving over here. Big black dog by the name of Seaman had accompanied the expedition from the start. A beaver had bit him so badly the expedition's doctor had performed surgery on his hind leg. Mosquitoes plagued the expedition and the dog had howled with the torture experienced by them. Natives in Zarpal had stolen Seaman, but he was retrieved shortly. Our conquistador has grown fond of the dog and would be devastated if anything happened to him. They shall know our wrath. They're focused on free trades, considering they're not getting support they would under a more mercantilist policy. Ooh, 25 Diplo Tech. See, I need to look at the wiki for this. I really have no idea what mercantilism is. I guess provincial trade power modifiers plus 33. I guess that's what it does. If we don't, then we get trade efficiency and trade range for... Oh, just until September? Yeah, we're good. Oh no! Boom, baby. That was actually a pretty strong attack. Right, so Portugal's coming soon. Several crew members of the Conquistador. Send them back. The heck's our... Oh, we meet the Crambastamos. Alright, I apologize for that little break in recording there, as my dog just decided to attack her food for no reason, and everyone's asleep, so I had to go yell at her. Oh, here's another one. Oh, Zarpal. Damn it, I was hoping to get there in time. So there are, well look, just like that I found all these native nations. Alright, so we're gonna... That's the problem, with the mice away. What do we get after that? Commonwealth. Poland. Peasants' War in Persia. That's not good. The Tanail. Excellent. Muslim Musketeer Cav. And a Bastion. Oh yeah, we are to be feared. Let me take a look at... let's go to mine. Oh no, wait, not that. Oh my word, we would just own them. Oh, that's right. I wanted to find if we had Cassius Belli. We don't. So we'd get -2 stability and +2 war exhaustion. We'd gain +25 piety. So I need... how far away is Kandari? Kind of want Bali. I don't even have a trade dispute on them. They have no allies. Oh, they're veneering. Good, good. Let's just fabricate some claims here, shall we? First on Bali. Oh, good for them. Ports of Cohen book burning. Yeah, we're gonna intercede on that one to lose the piety again. Oh, our great philosopher has died. Ooh, yearly inflation reduction. Too bad it's 6.7, which we just don't have right now. Inflation reduction would be phenomenal. And I guess we'll give a boost here to Diplo, seeing that we need that anyways for our tech tree. Depletion of the European beaver. Yeah. It's always a sad thing when the beaver is dying off. Assimilated, good. Really, our policy here, I love how we can set the policy. I love, well, it's not there, but where was that? I love the policy here of training. Our generals are discussing the impact of some new weapons a local gunsmith has been making. They believe they can be used more effectively in our army if we get a few more people to work on it. Spare no expense. I know that yes, once again increases our inflation. It would decrease it by 2, but we're so close here to improve drainage. Excellent. Just going to fabricate as many claims as we can. Blam bangan! Blam bangan! Blam blam! After several administrative changes and the hiring of some very competent sailors, our Navy's efficiency has increased. I mean, benefits both our Navy and the merchant fleet. Yes, it does. Alright, I don't think I really need the Conquistador anymore. Go to. So I'm actually going to fire him. Quite a lot of steps here just to fire him. I'm going to get... Oh, Diplotech. That's right. I'll do it right before the war starts then. I guess I didn't really need to fire him. You should check these things before you do. So you know I can't go over here, but that's alright. Kandari is trained to sugar. Excellent. Agent was discovered. Oh no! We can actually build, yeah. We're going to build this cast iron. Every able-bodied Muslim who can afford to go on a Hajj is required to do so at least once. It's a religious duty. We are going to go on the Hajj. Actually, why don't we build some infantry? We can build 2. The many rituals of Hajj includes Tawaf, where the pilgrims visit the Kaaba and walk around it 7 times counterclockwise, uttering a prayer in each circuit, ending the ritual by praying and running or walking 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa. The next day, the pilgrims leave for Mount Arafat, where they stand in the contemplative vigil and pray and recite the Quran. The night is spent sleeping on the ground of Muzdalifah. The day after, the pilgrims throw stones to signify their defiance of the devil at the largest pillar known as Jamrat al-Aqaba. When the 7 stones have been thrown, the pilgrims slaughter animals to commemorate the story of Abraham and Ishmael. Pilgrimage is almost over, but some tasks still remain. More piety. The piety is okay because it does increase our morale of our armies. So that's nothing bad, especially when I'm planning it's not going to be completely on land here, a war. Here's our improved drainage. A royal marriage with Malacca has ended. Where is it? Yes. Alright, so the next one we get another idea group and plantations. I have no idea what I choose for another idea group. We're getting to the end here, so we'll just take a peek here. Probably something in military, because we're gonna have to start because the biggest issue is still gonna be the European powers coming over, so probably naval ideas. Quality's always good though too, but probably naval ideas. Yeah, yeah. All right, everyone. We'll end it here. This is another slow one, but we are slowly growing also. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and give a like here to the video if you did like it. Lets me know that it's good content, and leave a comment below if you want to explain mercantilism to me more, or tell me of something that I should be looking at that I'm not. As always, you can click on the red subscriber button if you haven't already. Until next time, good night and good luck.